If you hurry, you'll catch the train. Can you order pizza for dinner? Lions are the strongest animals in the jungle. You prefer the blue one. I enjoy playing tennis and my sister likes it too. He learned to swim. They couldn't believe it themselves. There are not enough seats in the theater. They'll be visiting their grandparents next week. They didn't see that movie, did they? He plays the piano for his friends. If he had a dog, he would take him for a walk. They managed the project themselves. If I had a camera, I would take pictures of the sunset. He goes to work in his car. He's fixing his bike. The suitcase is too heavy for me to carry. I read that book and my friends did too. He could have won the competition. They go to school on their bikes. They've been discussing this issue for hours. See you at the restaurant, they said. Would you swim in this lake? It can be a long journey. If it rains, take an umbrella. Did you see a shooting star before that night? If it snowed, we would have a snowball fight. He could improve his English skills. We can throw a party at my house. Students took notes throughout the lesson. He is doing his homework in his room. You didn't see that movie, did you? The students were studying for their exams. I was living in London. Sarah isn't going to the beach, and neither am I. He is on the phone with his friend. He won't go to the party if he's not feeling well. If it rained, we would take an umbrella with us. He looks nervous. If he's late, we'll start without him. They want to explore the city. What a funny joke. If he finishes his work on time, he will come to the party. The moon is the closest celestial body to Earth. He will call you later. What a helpful guide. They have lived in that house for 10 years. What a strong team. What a surprise. The car I saw yesterday was a blue sedan. He sleeps in his room. Have you seen the last episode of your favorite series? He worked late in the office. Is this where we should meet? They helped themselves to a snack. He didn't see that movie, did he? We understand the instructions. If you don't apologize, he will be sorry. You have to be proud of yourself for success. The man wearing the hat is my uncle. I want to go shopping, she said. I loved watching cartoons as a kid. Where did you get that shirt? Asked. They may not have enough time to finish. The cat sleeps a lot. We should apologize for our mistake. If I had $1 million, I would travel the world. The woman who lives next door is very friendly. I visited the city where my grandfather was born. This is the house where I was born. Students are studying for their exams in the library. You didn't tell anyone, did you? We paint the living room. They visited their grandparents' house. We need to look after ourselves. This is great. Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? He will be able to pass the exam by working hard. Winter is colder than summer. If I had a magic power, I would choose to teleport. They visited the beach during their vacation. If they don't go now, they'll be late. The photo was posted on social media. The road was closed due to an accident. He won't forget your birthday, will he? I'm taking a shower right now. They were swimming in the pool. I like to relax at home when I'm done. As soon as the rain stops, we will go for a walk. They couldn't believe it themselves. We've known about the party for weeks. Did he live in Paris? If we have enough money, we will go shopping. The message was written on a piece of paper. He visited his family in another country. We will be able to visit the museum tomorrow. We used to play board games on rainy days. When I have free time, I like to go for a walk. We clean the house on Saturdays. We must hurry or we will miss the train. We can go swimming later. We packed our bags before we went on vacation. He didn't see that movie, did he? If you don't study, you will fail the exam. You like pizza, right? Will they invite us to their parties? Refreshing. If they work hard, they will be successful. I finished my homework before dinner. It could be a doctor's appointment. If you eat too much, you will feel sick. I need a break and rest for a while. He's making his dream come true. He's not happy, and I'm not happy either. If he calls me, I will answer the phone. You look tired. He was able to lift the heavy box. They lived in that house for a long time. We must prepare for the presentation. He has to study for the exam. We're going by train, right? The Eiffel Tower is the most famous landmark of Paris. Workers have been building the house for months. He doesn't speak Spanish, does he? The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. They can't speak Spanish, can they? You have to be proud of yourself for success. They visit their grandparents every summer. The car was parked in the garage. Birds are chirping in the trees. We blamed ourselves for the delay. The package was shipped yesterday. The city they visited during their vacation was Paris. You appreciate the little things. By the time I got to the office, he was already gone. We were fishing in the lake. If they don't hurry, they'll miss the movie. When he saves enough money, he will buy a new car. He had lived in London for 3 years before moving to New York. If they invite us, we will go to their wedding. They haven't seen each other in a long time, have they? They will be able to find a solution to the problem. He wished he hadn't told her his secret. He learned to play the piano. He is writing a letter to his best friend. My father works late tonight. We were saving money for the holidays. What a fascinating place. Did you play video games all evening? Can you speak French? The students studied hard for the exam. Have you ever tried skydiving? The cat is chasing the mouse. Do you like swimming? The cat was chasing a butterfly in the garden. If you don't have an umbrella, you will get wet in the rain. We can watch a movie tonight. The road was closed due to an accident. The dog barking in the garden is annoying. He always laughs at funny jokes. Workers have been building the house for months. It costs a lot of money. Book by J.K. Rowling. We traveled to a different country. I can meet my friends for lunch. They didn't go shopping, did they? He wished he hadn't bought those expensive shoes. If he studies abroad, he will learn a new language. He is jogging in the park. I loved watching cartoons as a kid. Can you lend me some money? I don't have enough food for lunch. He would quit his job if he won the lottery. I have to study for the English test tomorrow. We're going to the park, they said. He has to attend a business meeting in the morning. Mind-blowing. He has been working for this company for 10 years. We will not be able to attend the concert on Saturday. I visited the city where my grandfather was born. I need to get some food for dinner. He has already read that book. We had visited that museum on our previous trip to the city. They visited the beach during their vacation. When we got to the station, the train had already left. The diamondback rattlesnake has the strongest venom. I drink a cup of coffee when I wake up. We were able to find a good hotel for our trip. What a helpful guide. The Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges on Earth. He hates spiders. He brushes his teeth twice a day. The movie we watched last night was amazing. They like to play football on the weekends. He wants to start a new hobby. What a great movie. He could not be hired because he had no experience. You should be proud of yourself for completing the project. He lived in a small village. How incredible. I'm the cat sleeping on the couch. We can go shopping after work. He started learning Spanish last year. The message was sent to the wrong person. We don't have enough milk for the recipe. The course was taught by a qualified teacher. If they don't pay the bill, the electricity will be cut off. We're going to watch a movie at home tonight. Students are studying for their exams in the library. She can play the violin very well. If it rained, we would take an umbrella with us. Do you know the woman who works at the bank? He needs to try to play the guitar. I will help you with your project. His hair is longer than mine. You appreciate good food. I take pictures with my camera. He will meet his friends in the park. The woman living next door is a doctor. I understand your concern. We couldn't find the correct address. I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. The concert starts at 9 o'clock. I wish I had met you earlier. The delivery date of the book I borrowed from the library is tomorrow. I understand your point of view. If he had a dog, he would take him for a walk. My father is older than your father. When it rains, I like to stay home and read a book. We're doing karaoke at the party. This is the most relaxing vacation I've ever had. Will they invite us to their parties? If I see him, I'll say hello. If he doesn't practice more, he won't pass the driver's license exam. The music is too loud for me to concentrate. If it were me, I would go on vacation. Do you know the girl who won the singing contest? The concert starts at 9 o'clock. Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? He plays football in the park. The car has been running for 5 hours. Mary goes to the gym, and so do I. I feel happy when I see the rainbow. I feel happy today. He locked himself outside the house. She wants to attend a yoga class. I met my friend at the cafe. You should apologize for your behavior. Not happy with the results, right? Unless it's urgent, I'll come to the meeting. Jenny is writing a letter to her friend. He knows how to swim. He may forget his anniversary. The kid with the red hat is my nephew. You look like your father. If they don't hurry, they'll miss the movie. He will finish reading the book tonight. We packed our bags before we went on vacation. He has a strong work ethic. He won't be able to come to the party, is he? I can buy a new car next year. After we have our lunch, we go shopping. I cannot believe my eyes. He is jogging in the park. He didn't get enough sleep last night and he's feeling tired. If you study well, you will get good grades. If I was taller, I could reach the top shelf. I'll finish cooking dinner soon. They said we've been waiting for an hour. The error was noticed too late. The car I want to buy is blue. You should be more patient with others. He goes to bed early. The black cat is quieter than the white one. He could find a job in the city. They can solve complex math problems. We went to France last summer. They are throwing a surprise party for their friends. Workers were repairing the road. He was able to fix the broken computer. The children are playing hide and seek. The train leaves at 9. The kid with the red hat is my nephew. They were watching movies in the cinema. My grandfather used to tell me stories before going to bed. He will be painting the living room this weekend. Mary goes to the gym, and so do I. I feel happy today. I want to improve my English speaking skills. He had read the book twice before writing his review. If he can't catch the previous bus, he'll be late. He reminded himself to go grocery shopping. I want to go shopping, she said. I am very pleased. I enjoy reading books. When the oven beeps, the food is ready. He goes to bed early. He has to take his dog for a walk every evening. They were having a picnic in the park. He will play the piano at the concert. She can play the violin very well. The book I read last month was great. The decision was made by the committee. Will you come to the cinema with us? What a successful event. I wish I didn't have to wash the dishes. My father is older than your father. We paint the living room. We had a cat but it ran away. When we got to the station, the train had left. He was playing the piano in the living room. They visited their grandparents' house. The flowers were watered by my mother. He wrote a letter to his friend. He always forgets his keys. If he buys a ticket, he can enter the concert. I love pizza and my sister does too. How fascinating. We lived in a small apartment. I need to study for the exam, she told him. The view of the hotel we stayed in was very beautiful. Elephants are the largest land animals. You appreciate the little things. We have been working on this project for a long time. Working on a new project in the office. They go shopping for new clothes. They didn't go shopping, did they? If he passed the driver's license test, he would buy a car. Stronger than your friend. I had already finished my homework when my friends arrived. The train will arrive in 5 minutes. We have dinner at 7 o'clock. Problem solved by my friend. Can you lend me your car for the weekend? What a great day. The baby has been crying for hours. He jogs in the park every morning. He could not be hired because he had no experience. I am very pleased. The book belongs to me. I want to go shopping, she said. He is waiting for his friend in the cafe. Tom is the funniest person I know. He reads a book every night. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. They may already be gone. Do you like to travel? Did he live in Paris? Green grapes are more juicy than red ones. I can take a vacation next month. He didn't pass the exam, did he? I found myself singing in the shower. The bus has been waiting for half an hour. As soon as we finish cooking dinner, we will watch a movie. We will start the meeting as soon as everyone arrives. He was able to quickly solve the math problem. We have to attend a meeting tomorrow. The house was built in 1920. We'll have dinner after the movie is over. They traveled a lot before they had children. I will send you an email with details. Students are studying for the exam. If it doesn't rain, we'll have a picnic. The picture was taken by a professional photographer. The big house is more expensive than the small one. Could you pass me the salt, please? He didn't buy new shoes, did he? They decorated the room themselves. What a breathtaking view. We must hurry or we will miss the train. We watched a movie last night, they said. I helped my brother with his homework. He has to finish his report by the end of the day. I finished reading the book. The girl who plays the piano is very talented. What a great movie. We have enough supplies for the camping trip. My sister likes to read novels. Gripping. My sister likes to read novels. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. If it had a better camera, it would take better pictures. He listened to a podcast about history. We were walking in the rain. I might try a new restaurant for dinner. If they won the match, they would celebrate. We can watch a movie tonight. We have to water the plants. He could find a job in the city. The message was ignored by the recipient. The computer was accidentally shut down. He will be happy if you give him a gift. Much obliged. We had seen this movie before, so we knew the ending. The decision was made by the committee. I listened to music while working. He was preparing dinner when the phone rang. The students were studying for their exams. If I had a bigger house, I would throw parties. I can jog in the morning. The book fell off the shelf by itself.